Welcome back to the channel. So I'm going to give you my reaction of the win today. 3 points in the bag. Go top of the league for the time being. 3 goals. Abney Yeti getting his 4th goal for Celtic. Ryan Christie getting his 2nd goal for the season. And then obviously Callum McGregor opening his account for the season as well. 3 nice goals. Good bit of football today. Good bit of nice possession football. Counter-attack football was really good. But at the same time, we could see the 2 goals. Obviously, Scott, what start off with the formation. A lot of people were confused with the way he lined out the team. Edouard wasn't starting. He wanted to rest Edouard. Julian didn't even get into the team this weekend because he had a bit of a knock. But look, hopefully he's ready for next week, especially for the European game. Hopefully he's ready for Riga if he's going to play him in Riga. But overall, regards to the penalty shot, we should have had a penalty. They didn't give him the penalty. Within 42 seconds, they went up, counter-attack, they got a penalty. It was very soft on Christopher AJER, especially when you're going in for a slide tackle like that. You can't move your hands down. So it was very soft to give it away. Barkas nearly got the penalty save. Unfortunate, Holt did score. Then we got back into the game. Within 7 minutes later, Callum McGregor scored a beautiful goal outside the box from the left-hand side of the box. Slight little deflection, but roofed it. Absolutely roofed it. Great goal. I was saying yesterday in the preview that he would score, and it was a nice goal. It really was a nice goal. I'm delighted for him. This might kick him on for this season. In previous games, he's been good, but we want to see him at the level where he's banging in goals as well if he can. Every second game or every third game, it'd be good. Any goal is crucial, especially for 10 in a row. But we get a talisman like McGregor scoring, happy days, All this malarkey of Rangers fans saying that Kent's a better player than McGregor. Get the boat, would you? Not a chance. Definitely not a chance. Then a couple of minutes later, 3 minutes later, Christie scored. It was a nice bit of football up the left wing. Then Yeti capitalised. Then slotted to Christie. Christie finished it in at the back post. Lovely goal. Delighted for Ryan Christie. There's been speculation that he's not happy at Celtic. It's all rubbish, to be honest with you. He played absolutely remarkable today. I was delighted with him. It kind of dropped down from the 35th minute to half time. Pace kind of dropped down in football. Frimpong was really good, I thought. Really effective up that wing. Obviously, Alhamid was playing more of a right back position. So Frimpong was playing in James Forrest's right mid position. Taylor, I'll be honest with you, I hate criticising players, but I think Taylor's going to be the fault this season for us. I really do think he's going to be a fault if we keep him playing. He cannot take a man on. Some of the crosses today were absolutely brutal. Really need to strengthen that left back position. Get 2 players in. Look, we got him in last year. He does have good games, but he is not my preferred left back. I just don't trust him. I really don't trust him. Tackling wise, he's all the talk, gets up the pitch, and then can't swing it for his life. Yes, he had a couple of games where he got a couple of assists, but today he was absolutely shocking. He was just shocking. Duffy showed frustration at him. There was a space when Duffy had a chance of going up in the box and he didn't even cross it. Tried to take the player on and then lost the ball. Then Duffy had to get back, give away a foul. Duffy was very unfortunate today. He had a couple of attempts as well, a few headers, but it didn't really work out for him. But look, it's his first home game for Celtic. Obviously, weird circumstances. The fans weren't there to greet him. He would have probably had a nice banner as well, but we got to move on. And then second half, Yeti's magnificent goal. Lovely bit of football from Olivier to Ryan. Then Ryan slotting on a nice dink over the keeper. He's going to be something good. I'll tell you one thing. From playing up front on his own, fair enough, Ryan was behind him. He done really good today. Good shift in. He had a couple of attempts as well. So I was really impressed with the game. Overall, my man of the match would have to be Ryan Christie. I thought Christie was absolutely remarkable. Box to box, even on the wing, he was really good. We obviously made a few changes. Beaton came on for Alhamid. Bruni came on as well. Then Mohamed El-Nous came on with Turnbull, and Klamala came on as well. Look, that was a strong bench today. The likes of Edouard not even featuring, Tom Rogers not featuring as well. It's a strong bench, and then obviously Payne on the bench as well. But I was overall happy with the game. It wasn't as boring as it was on Wednesday night. It's weird circumstances looking at Celtic Park without the fans, even any general football game with the fans, it's tough at the moment. But we can take a lot of positives from it. With their second goal, Barkas couldn't do much about it, to be honest. Serrano's goal was absolutely cracking. There was no man marking. Took the ball a couple of yards and then hit it from 30 yards out. Cracking goal, roofed the net. It was absolutely good goal. So let's move on. Top of the league. Let's just keep getting these wins, knocking the wins, and then eventually when we get that game in hand, we can capitalise. But every team has to be taken serious. Can't take any team for granted, home or away. As I said, we're going to get spells this season in games where it's going to be boring. The fans can't lift them if they're not in the stadium. So it's all down to leaders like Scott Brown, the likes of Shane Duffy, Neil Lennon on the sideline. There's a few leaders in there. And you know what, regards to AJER's transfer rumours, if we were to get 15 million from, I actually would take it from AC Milan. I think it's a good bit of business for us. We got him for little to nothing a few years back. He's played 50 times for Celtic. He hasn't been bad. If he wants to move and he's playing well, if before the window, let him go. If we have to strengthen, we have Beaton and Ahmed in there. Beaton's not preferably a centre back, but he can do a job. But overall, he played well today with Shane Duffy. He wasn't really nervous on the ball. Pushing wise, he was good. Pushing up, Duffy was really good, very comfortable as well. As I said, it wasn't Celtic's fault. It wasn't Ayer's fault for that handball. Just the referee just wanted to give that decision, and that's how it is. So let's move on. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll speak to you all soon. Hell, up the Celts.